All right, and we are live. This is Jade the Babe podcast, and today we have a special guest. His name is Cassius.
Hi.
So, today's podcast is I have some notes from I wanted to share that I found on Instagram, and it's called The Attachment Nerd. And so it's kind of like questions where we're asking Cassius, and I'm sitting here. I'm going to be a good listener, and he's going to tell me some questions. He's going to answer them, and we're just kind of going to go from there and see what happens. So, today I was on the Living Commons, my community group. Oh, sorry. And one of the things that we talked about today was spreading seeds and like spreading wildflowers. And it was interesting because my friend yesterday, she literally sent me California wildflowers seeds and like where to buy them. And so I just thought that was absolutely amazing. And so I wanted to do this for a second. And Cassius is learning the drums, so he likes to do a lot of beats. So we're going to hear lots of beats today, huh? Okay, ready? I keep coming back to the image of seeds. You can't rush a seed to grow. You can't force it to open. You can only create the conditions, presence, care, space, and trust what's unfolding. And I think in so many ways, that's what we're being asked to remember in our bodies, in our parenting, and how we move through the world. That slowing down isn't falling behind. It's actually how we begin to root. What'd you think of that?
That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself before we get started with our questions today? What's something you would want everyone to know about you?
Well, obviously I do the beats, and sometimes I can do it with hands, drumsticks, and also my mouth.
Nice. Very cool. Is this like a new skill you're learning? Oh, I love it. I love it. Here, I'm going to try to bring this a little closer to us.
I also like basketball pretty much.
Oh, yeah. What about basketball are you really enjoying right now?
Well, I can do a lot of certain things. Sometimes that timing, but not all the time.
That's okay. That's okay. All right.
I also like football.
You do too? Are you learning how to throw the football? It's kind of hard, huh? At first, but you getting the hang of it? Okay. I love that. Okay. So let's see. Where are we starting here? Move on to my notes, my son. All right. You ready for our first question? Okay. No pressure. So what's something you love that I don't always notice?
You don't always notice?
What is something that you love that you feel like I don't always notice?
Well, I think you don't always notice. I will sometimes do a beat a lot.
Sometimes you're what?
I'm doing beat, and I think you're not noticing.
Oh, you think I'm not noticing that you're doing a beat? Yeah. Oh no, trust me, I hear you. But I hear you. It's really good. But it sounds like because you're doing it on everywhere, huh? Does sometimes it annoy your sisters a little bit? But that's part of it, right?
Zenobia says she has a headache, and Penny said her ears are clogged.
Oh, yeah. So they're just not enjoying the beat as much as you, huh? Yeah, I love that. Okay, let's see. Our next question. When do you feel happiest with me?
The happiest with you? Well, sometimes when I go to your room and sleep with you, I'm happy, and I start to close my eyes and I fall asleep.
That's really nice. Yeah, does that make you happy to sleep with all of us together? Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy that makes you happy. Makes my heart happy too. Okay.
And other times when you're crazy and I'm happy, very happy.
Yeah. I love that. So What is something, these questions are going to be a little different now. But what is something that feels confusing to you that you want me to try to help you understand?
Well, what feels confusing is like sometimes when you or Finny or Zenobia or Dad or Zeke say something, I'm confused.
Oh,
Mhm.
so like, can you explain that a little bit more, what that means?
It means like if you're asking me a question and it's kind of like a riddle, I will be confused like,
Oh, if it's like something you have to kind of solve at first, you get a little confused. Okay, yeah. Does Dad like to do a lot of those questions?
no.
Oh, no. Okay. Do you know what kind of questions people ask that seems confusing?
Well, sometimes Finny says a lot of stuff, but most of them are normal, but little of them are kind of confusing for me.
Okay. I'm sorry. That's okay though, right?
Yeah.
How do you get past that? Do you just like oh, don't understand?
No, I just do stuff.
Just do stuff? Okay.
With Finny, made me make a bee. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. If you could wave a magic wand to feel closer to someone in your life, who would you choose? Who would you want to wave a magic wand over and be closer to in your life?
Well, I will pick Zeke because he's super far away.
No.
I miss him.
I miss him too. Okay. Making me tear up, kid. When I went to the grocery store, my amount was Zeke's date of birth. That's how much I paid today, was his date of birth. So I thought that was cool. Okay. Is there anyone in your life that you wish you had more space from for any reason, big or small? Is there someone in your life that you wish you're like, I just need a little bit more space from you?
Well, sometimes there's kids want to come very close to me. I'm like, give me that space. Like you are, like you need some space for yourself.
Yeah. It's like, give me a little bit. I need a little bit.
But that happened. That didn't happen now. So yeah, I'm kind of chill.
Okay. You're doing a great job, Cassius. Okay. Which of your friends do you most trust to care for your heart when you are in pain or when you are feeling scared?
Well, Kate doesn't always leaves me by myself, so he won't be a nice friend.
Oh.
But kind of days, he always sometimes gets things wrong, like monsters are real. There's only a Monster Academy for people, but they're not real.
Who is that?
Monster Academy.
Oh, yeah. They tell you that in Monster Academy? Oh, okay.
Monsters aren't real, but they just put yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's something like I always roll with people sometimes smaller than when I'm bigger.
Oh. Okay. Can you explain that a little bit more to me?
Yeah, like just in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Like I saw this person and I went with him, but he's smaller than my size.
Oh, okay. And you liked that? Or you liked that friend or?
Well, we're not technically friends.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what it is, but I don't know if cousins is our friend.
Yeah.
I sometimes play with him a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
Carson is kind of my friend.
Oh, okay.
Kind of my friend.
Okay. I like that. Okay, we're gonna come back to me now, I guess. Or parenting. Is there anything I do or say that makes it easy for you to feel my love, or things I do or say that make it harder to feel my love?
Well, sometimes when you get angry, And you sometimes need to talk with me about how I'm always getting you angry. That sometimes kind of hurts, so I can't love you that much.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
But when you're nice and I sleep with, and sometimes you give me hugs, I feel loved.
Oh.
And also sometimes if you said I can sleep with you, that also feels me I get love.
Oh, I love that. Okay. If you could hire a teacher to help me learn something that you think I haven't figured out yet, what would you have them teach me?
What will I have them teach you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're always so smart.
Oh. I'm going to turn this light on in just a second. I forgot to turn.
But I don't know.
Going.
But I don't know if teacher knows everything. So mostly, I think I will hire a teacher for you to know more stuff, for more things to question, so I can ask you.
Oh, so you'd get a teacher that could help me to be able to ask you more questions like this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like being asked questions?
Yeah.
You do. Why do you think you like being asked questions?
Well, sometimes if I don't know anything, or I will ask questions, what will I do?
So you just like asking questions?
So I ask,
Mm-hmm.
what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
I only ask questions of those things.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe something else, I don't know.
Okay. Are there any areas in your life that you wish I would step in more to help you with, or areas you want me to butt out more?
Well, sometimes I don't want you butt out more, but sometimes when you're not there, I'm sometimes a bit, only a bit far.
Oh, like you feel far away?
Yeah, but sometimes I feel like you're close to me.
Oh, okay.
And when you are close to me, I feel like you don't not get angry at first sight when I see you or do anything. Just
Sometimes when I'm not around and I come around, do you feel like you're going to be in trouble when I come around?
Well, not all the time.
Okay.
Not times, but only when I do stuff and you get mad.
Okay. You don't like getting in trouble, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
It's painful.
It's painful. Oh.
It seems painful. But you say we're not in trouble, so
yeah.
That kind of gives me the good vibes.
Oh, good. Good vibes. I love that. Okay. If you had to give this season of your life a chapter title, what would you give it?
A chapter?
Like a chapter title. Like, you know how you guys would watch Stranger Things and it had sometimes chapter titles? I think it did. I don't remember.
Well, sometimes it can split apart, then go on to the next to make it easier to do step by step.
Okay.
So what I would do when we're making something, we can put one part to another, then we can do the other part.
I love that. That's great. Okay, I'm gonna yell for a second. Oh goodness. Okay. If you could choose a movie title for what the next chapter of Cassius' life is going to be, because right now you're 8, okay? You'll be 9 soon, a few months, not that far away, really.
Well,
you only have like a quarter of the way to go to your 9th birthday.
So you mean 2 months?
3 months.
Okay, 3 months. And 9 days.
Yeah.
Maybe kind of 2 times.
Well, actually, today's the 9th. Today is April 9th. So May, June, July. It's exactly 3 months from your birthday. You're excited about that. You know who's going to be here during your birthday?
I definitely know. It's only been 6 months. It's been 6 months.
It's almost been 6 months. We're halfway there.
But it will be 6, so it gotta be 2. So
yeah.
If you count that up straight, it gotta be 4 months total. Then
yeah.
So we're on the 4th month.
Okay.
What is it again?
Oh. If you could choose a title for the next chapter of your life, what would you wish that title would be? What would you call the next chapter of your life?
Well, I would call it like
if you were like the Unbreakable.
I would choose like a kind of a basketball vibe.
Okay. But kind of like bouncing through life.
Yeah, doing some tricks.
Yeah, tricking through life. Tricks through life.
Not all the time.
Oh, okay, not all the time. Just a little bit of it.
And football too.
Oh.
And football too.
Oh, and football too.
Mm.
Your dad's greatest wish that you would love football. Just kidding. Okay. Let me see. You did such a good job. I'm really proud of you. Let me see if I had a few questions I had written down in here. I don't think. Oh yeah.
Right here.
Yep, it's right here. Okay. Well, I do just want to say thank you for trusting me with your answers that you wanted to give today for the questions I asked, and for you to feel safe to say that. We're going to do is there any questions that you would like to ask in this moment?
Well, I would like to ask, why do you only get mad at certain times or when I'm not noticing?
I think sometimes it's probably I've reached, maybe it's one layer, and then all of a sudden it just keeps adding and adding and adding, because you guys think I'm not watching, but I know exactly what you're doing all the time. I know exactly what's happening. I have supersonic ears. I can hear spidey sense. I can hear everything.
Well, you could, but the only way you can hear us is by good hearing.
And I have pretty good hearing.
Yeah, like Molly.
Yeah.
You're kind of like Molly.
I'm kind of like Molly.
But
I hear her in the middle of the night whenever she's rustling around. I'm like, oh no, she needs to go potty. Don't pee in the house.
And another question.
Okay.
Sometimes you only get crazy when you sometimes always asking questions and I answer them and you kind of go crazy. But also other times you laugh when I ask a question. And also other times when I push on you and you laugh, you kind of go crazy and welcome me.
Do you like it when I laugh?
Well, I like it when you go crazy.
Does it make you feel crazy, or how does it make you feel?
It makes me feel pretty, very, very good.
Oh, cool. I love that. Do you have any other questions you would like to ask, or anything else you would like to say?
I would like to ask, you always act like you are a pretty good mom, like a mom / maid. You don't want to be treated like a maid. Yeah. Why don't you want that to happen?
These are great questions. Because
why
do you think the mom's job is to what do you think a maid is?
A maid do everything for someone, only for rich people, but we're not that type. So we're rich, but we just want to get rich so we can live a pretty good life.
Yeah.
But we don't have maids or anything.
Yeah. So
family.
I guess like then it probably kind of feels like it's me against the 5 of you, or me against the 4 of you, and I'm like,
There's only 4 of us.
there's only 4 of you right now, and so it feels kind of like a lot when I'm like
But
constantly.
also sometimes that makes us do stuff.
Yeah.
So we don't make you.
And
So
do you feel like that's helped?
yeah,
Yeah. Do you feel like I'm less stressed now that I'm not doing everything all the time?
yeah.
Yeah.
That makes us do stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and you can just rest.
Yeah. That feels. Thank you. I think I
I
made it.
think Dad is helping you rest.
He is. Oh, you're so sweet. Is there anything else you would like to say?
I would like to say one more question.
Would you like to ask one more question?
Sometimes when you're making stuff for us, it's sometimes like kind of a like you sometimes make pancakes, something else, what's pretty delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Or waffles, or maybe when I'm not noticing, you make those things, and when I'm not noticing, you make cookies.
Oh, and you like that?
I like
Oh,
cookies.
so you like it when all of a sudden it's like you come downstairs and there's cookies. Like, whoa, where did these cookies appear from? Does that make you
Well,
happy?
I know you will make them.
Oh.
If there's cookies right there, you will make them. But if they are perfect, like when they are like a shop cookie, I will know you buy them.
Oh, yeah. If they're like, oh, yeah, because my cookies are not perfect, right? They're perfectly imperfect cookies.
They're this, and they're smoothly winding
Yeah.
to the side, sometimes square.
Do you think Lala makes better cookies, or do I make better the cookies?
Where you always make good. You make Lala. I never saw Lala. Always gets like sometimes she makes shapes and cook them, then and we can do like stuff.
Yeah.
Things to put on them.
When you decorate them for like for Christmas and stuff.
Yeah.
She makes almost like every dessert that you eat in that house. Most of the time, she's made it,
Lunch.
and you just don't realize it.
Her lunch.
It's that good.
Her lunch is like like ice cream, everything else, and her dinner is just good. The good food.
It's good food. She's a good cook, huh?
Yeah,
she is.
But
good.
when she makes cookies and we can shape them where they taste good, but I don't know what's at the shape, so I would say you can make the better ones.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Sorry, Mom. But I learned from somebody.
I don't know if your mom is watching this one now.
She could. You never know. It says nobody's watching it right now. But that's okay. It was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And now you can watch it again.
And when we're done adding this, when the people don't hear that, because Lala is your mom, Lala will always check out yours.
Yeah, she will.
Yeah, I knew that.
You knew that.
Yeah, I will always do that.
All right. Let's see if there was something in here I was gonna say. Oh, here's an ending. You ready?
Yeah.
Everything we do, every word, every reaction, every moment of presence, it plants something like a seed. In our children, in our relationships, and in the world around us, right? And I think the questions becomes, are we planting from a place of rush and survival, or are we planting from a place of intention, connection, and light? So wherever we're together, it's like, are we rushing through the experience together, or are we staying with each other and we're like really with each other each time that happens? And that's
we with each other?
You feel that way?
But sometimes when I'm only with you, I sometimes feel like I'm always like on a good day.
Yeah.
Like every day starts good and it gets bad and good, but when I'm sometimes with you, I feel good.
Good. I'm happy. buddy.
Sometimes you give me a treat when it's not even Monday.
You're spoiled, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you Lala's never gonna see this. Definitely. I know Lala's gonna see this.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna close this out because we already have 25 minutes. So we're gonna. We're almost at 26. So we're gonna say thank you for being on Jade the Babe podcast, Cassius. I appreciate you and I love you very much.
And I also want to tell them I'm her son.
This is my son, in case you did not know. This is my youngest, most cutest 8-year-old son. Facts, huh? Hard facts.
My older sibling is my brother.
Yes.
My brother is the oldest.
Ezekiel, huh?
He's a teen.
He's a teen. All right. We'll say bye.
Bye.
Put your head up so they can see your head. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, hold on. Keep going. And